What's up, everybody? This is John from John Kill 3D Gaming here, and be surprised, I'm actually reviewing a game a few days after its release, but technically I've put so much hours into this game since I've got it. Being that my schedule is working in the mornings, I'm able to play this all day, and I'm still playing it. I had to break away from playing it just to review it, and that is WWE 2K17. All I gotta say is this is the most feature-rich, jam-packed WWE game we've got in the past 5 years. Before they changed the titles to the WWEs, it used to be SmackDown versus Raw. It used to be WWE Raw, WWE SmackDown. It used to be Shut Your Mouth, No Mercy. It used to be just like that. But it's like this game has great features, such as one, it's online, it's multiple matches, it's currency system that allows you to purchase classic characters, arenas, and belts, which gives you the nostalgic feeling if you're a wrestling kid from the 90s, 80s, and so on. This game meets your needs tremendously. The My Career mode has been completely done up. The past two My Career modes, My Career mode for 2015 was pretty disappointing. Last year was a step up a little bit, but this game right here finally got it right with My Career mode. Your character's full customizations, rivalries, going against the authority, rising up through the ranks, especially promos. Now you can cut your own promos with the mics and earn further currency to prove are you face or are you heel, especially in regards to what title belts you're going for, because you can go into multiple title matches and start friendships or earn rivalries amongst your players. Because online players can actually come in your My Career mode and challenge you, so it's almost like a actual WWE setup, which is fucking incredible. I love that. The character customization mode has been fully detailed. I didn't capture a lot of footage of it because it would have taken a completely 30-40 minutes just to show it, but customization, when it comes to your character, when it comes to entrances, when it comes to what skills, what abilities, even down to the body structure of like veins, hair, you know, all that. This character customization outdoes the previous character customizations, because 2015 butchered it. 2016 gave you 50-50. I think they learned with this one that they finally got it. I think they finally hit the reach of what they wanted. You can also customize where you're from, customize your name, customize hashtags, kind of like, you know, when you put Twitter, say, at this person, you can add that. You can even use regular standard WWE clothing or make your own clothing to add to your character, even add your own logos, which that right there gives hours upon hours of customization. I mean, it's hard for me to even leave the character creator sometimes because I get so deep into making entrances, characters, different title belts, different arenas, because you could build arenas. It gives you a great level of replayability for you and your friends to just keep coming back to mess around, either play as the current stars or play as your own, because these matches can get pretty insane between you and your friends. Now, one match that I'm glad has been brought back is the backstage brawls. Backstage has been absent for so many games now, but this backstage brawl, granted, it's only the return. I think they're testing the waters to see how people want it returned, because there's only one backstage, but it's done really well for what it is. You have one long hallway and three, I think there's a fourth room you can go into, but everything in the backstage is accessible to you. You can toss your enemy into trash cans, you can toss them into the wall. The best part, because you know you have to, this is how you win a backstage brawl. You have to knock your opponent out, like KO, clock out, knockout, just like Rags would probably get knocked the fuck out if he ever came across me. But doing that in WWE is good enough. But alright, let's just get back on topic. Backstage Brawls was one of the best matches that they brought back, because I know a lot of people, they want Inferno match, they want Buried Alive match. I think there's another match type they wanted, parking lot matches. But you know what? Backstage Brawls was the best. Now, the controls for this game have been completely upgraded from last year. Last year upgraded a good system of control, and now this year they pretty much took that and they finally perfected it. These are the most feature-rich, realistic moves such as reversals, pins, grapples, picking up your weapons. Sometimes the hit detection can be off, but you know what, you can overlook it, because when you play the game on lower difficulty settings, you can see how incompetent the AI is, how you can quickly dominate them. So that's why I recommend always play on hard or legendary. Those two will give you the challenge you need from the computer, because it also depends on how many times you can reverse the opponent, because reversal and timing your attacks in this game is key. So when you build up your finisher, signature or finishing move, you can unleash them to defeat your opponent. So that's my advice to you with this game. When you start playing it, remember, timing is key. Critical points of when to make someone tap out with the overhauled reversal system, which the reversal system is done with the analog stick. You have to hold the pressure and apply it as much as possible. So the controls are just great. Now, this is the best WWE game to date, in my opinion. The best by far. I'm enjoying every minute of it. Like the last two games, I played them. 2K15 I only kept for 6 months. 2K16 I kept until January of this year, but I didn't think I was going to get this game. I didn't pre-order it, so I don't have Goldberg. He would have been a nice addition, but I'll just get Goldberg later down the line when he becomes available. But for everything that this game already has, it's entertaining enough. It's great. The package is great. The whole package of this WWE game is amazing. I know people who bought the NXT edition. It would have been nice to have that so I can unbox it, but I couldn't get it. So that's all I gotta say really much about WWE 2K17. If you are a WWE fan and you're looking for an experience that brings the old and the new together perfectly, it's kind of like the best of what No Mercy was, because I know a lot of people want WWE No Mercy again, the old one, but you know, getting that today would be difficult. But if they were just able to emulate that in today's WWE games, it would be great. This WWE game is for every WWE fan. If you are a fan of the show, young, old, early middle ages, whatever age you are, and if you play video games, this is the WWE game for you, because I know there's a ton of games coming out this year, but this game's great. And this has been John with John Kill 3D Gaming, and I'm about to get back to whooping John Cena's